Right, so I'm back at it again, back in the same spot where I had the smooth hand a couple days ago. Very bloody choppy, very bloody choppy. I've got one rod out. I'm only going to fish with one rod just for safety reasons. I don't know if I'm going to see me bites, but I'm just going to wait for my rod to probably go crazy. I know they're about because my mate's just had one. That's why I've come down here at lastminute.com. Rang me up, said he's come down with his dad for a bit, so I thought, no, I'll meet you on the beach. It's meant to be 30 degrees, but it's just choppy. So I'm down here. I've got worm on what's it called? Up and over rig on a pulley. The idea is that so my weight sinks in the sand and holds it there because the current's quite strong. And I should be able to still see the bites. Fingers crossed. So yeah, so the mate's just had one. I don't know if he's threw it back yet. I'll have a quick look. See if he's thrown it back. Yeah, he's thrown it back. See if I can catch the next one on camera. I've only just set the camera up, so. But really, I've got some worm. I've got a bit of mackerel. I've got a bit of squid. And, I don't know if I'm going to see the bites or not, but let's see what happens. I'm hoping this mic gets rid of the wind noise. It's a new mic. New jumper. New hat. Lovely. Just for sea fishing. But we're on the beach, we're chilling. I'm not in the wind because obviously I've got my tent up. There's a bloke fishing in front of me. He's got two rods out. He's fishing with his little girl. And I've got my mate and his dad fishing behind me. I didn't want to go the other side of him because I didn't want the lines keep coming over. I'd rather stay this and have a fair distance in between us. So yeah. Fingers crossed I'll get a bite. Put these on because it's hurting my eyes. Can't see the camera now though, I've got to pray it's still on. So yeah. Proper choppy. They're both sitting there staring at their rods like, ooh. Could have gone a bit closer really. But there was someone sitting in between us before. And now I've set my baby up, I don't really want to move. Let's see what happens. Here they are. All the way back over there. Oh yeah. See what happens. Fishy, fishy, fishy. See if we can catch one. Just gonna leave it out there 30 minutes and then rebait up. I just realised my tripod's probably going to have its last use this time because the legs keep falling off. State of my hair. The legs keep falling off, so I'm going to have to get a new one of them. I just managed to fix it just for this session. I'm going to have to be careful with it. And there was no mistake in it last week. It was like whack, whack, whack. I think my line's just catching a wave every now and then. It's giving it a little tug. Couple little knocks. I don't know if it's the waves, current, or what. But I'm getting a couple little pull downs, which I think is the waves. The reason why I think I had a knock is because when it pulled down, it shook as well. So I'm wondering if that's an indicator. You know, see them shaking there, I know that's wind. I'm just trying to time it with the waves and the pull downs to see what's going on. Now usually if I was on my own, I come down here on my own. I wasn't just coming down here to sit with my mate as well. I would look how windy it was and probably gone home. Just because I live down here, I don't need to struggle to go fishing, if that makes sense. Because he's down here and he's come away from Gray's End. Oh, that was definitely a bite. That second knock was definitely a bite. I think there could be something on it, so I'm going to reel it in and have a look. I'm going to reel it in and have a look. Wait for the next bite and then I'll have a little reel in. But before, I'll bait up a couple more worms first on my baiting needle. So I've got these manky worm here out the freezer. I messed up with what they was in because they all got wet. I dropped them in the sink by accident when I was defrosting. I'm not going to waste them. I'm still going to use them. I'm just going to thread some of this on. Just like that. Pick out another slight one. Proper gooey. Shouldn't have put them all together really. Should have wrapped them up. Put that on there. Who's... As I see, you know. These boys just lost his dummy by the looks of it. Proper just skins. I don't think my squid's ready yet. No, squid's still solid. Look, lastminute.com. I've got these worm. They might be a bit better than these ones. Apart from that, I've got a bit of mackerel. Still frozen low. But yeah, got a tray here actually. Dragged it in a long way, that wind. No, I'm going to leave that on. I'm going to leave it on and put another one on. I'll make a big clunk of worm. Big clunk of it. Let's see if that works. Gotcha. Holding it. Oh, I think it's held in. Don't know what distance I've got. Can't be that close in, surely. Like this kind of fishing. Always stressing out because you can't get your line to fucking stay in the water. That was a struggle. But I think I've got there. It's still curving like that when it goes in. I don't know. About it is that when I bran it in, my bait was pretty alright, so I know there's no spider crab down there. So I should be able to leave that a little bit longer now I've got all that bait on it. I was literally going to wait for my rod to get pulled in basically, or near enough. Tactic slightly, I've cut up a bit of mackerel and done a cocktail bait with mackerel and this worm, sludgy worm that I've got. Makes it look a bit like that. That's a big one though, I've put a smaller bit than that on. Literally just going for the smooth hounds now. Trying to get as much smell and attraction coming off the bait as possible. I don't think there's many out there. I'm struggling with keeping my rod in the water. It keeps, every time I reel it in, it seems to be really in close, and I think it's because I keep reeling in to try and tighten the line up. So I've left it now. So I whacked it out and I let the wind take the line, and it's swung it round. It's swung it round to the left. The bloke in front of me is now packing up, so I haven't got to worry about him so much. And now it's sort of going that way. But I've not reeled in, just tightened up my line just a little bit. So the bait should be out there. It might have rolled in a little bit, but it should still be a little bit further out than what it was. So I've not took the worm bait off, just the worm bait because very big. Big bait. It looks quite presentable and all. And where it's just rolled in, nothing's touched it. So I'm gonna leave that mackerel out there 40 minutes and then throw that one back out. Mackerel head here, get that out of the way.